Is your little one giving you a tough time with their homework and daily routines? You're not alone. Many parents grapple with the challenge of helping their kindergarten-age children navigate their academics and establish discipline. It's an important phase of their early life, shaping their attitude towards education and their ability to follow routines. In this modern world, where distractions are abundant, it's crucial for us to equip ourselves with effective strategies that can guide our children in the right direction. These strategies not only help in enhancing their academic performance, but also foster good habits and discipline in their daily lives. When these strategies are implemented correctly, it's a win-win situation for both parents and children. You'll see your child's progress and development, and they'll cultivate a positive approach towards learning and discipline. So are you ready to embark on this journey with us? In this video, we'll be sharing some practical and easy-to-implement tips to make your parenting journey a little smoother. Scene script. Every child is unique, and that includes how they learn. Understanding this can make a world of difference. Picture a kaleidoscope, ever-changing, vibrant, and unique. That's the mind of a child, a beautiful myriad of thoughts, ideas, and ways of understanding the world. And just like no two kaleidoscope patterns are the same, no two children learn in the exact same way. There are generally 3 recognized learning styles: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Visual learners understand best when they see information. They might love picture books, enjoy drawing, or frequently use their fingers to count. Auditory learners, on the other hand, absorb information through listening. They may prefer you to read stories out loud, or they might learn a new song just by hearing it a couple of times. Then there are kinesthetic learners. These children learn by doing, touching, and moving. If your child loves hands-on activities or can't seem to sit still, they might be a kinesthetic learner. Of course, these styles aren't set in stone. Many children are a blend of 2 or even all 3. The key is to observe your child. Watch how they interact with their environment, how they play, how they solve problems. These observations can give you valuable insights into their learning style. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, when we understand a child's learning style, we can tailor their learning experiences to suit them. For a visual learner, you might use flashcards or colorful diagrams. For an auditory learner, you might read aloud or use songs and rhymes. And for a kinesthetic learner, you might incorporate hands-on activities or movement into learning. This isn't about making learning easier. It's about making learning engaging, exciting, and meaningful for your child. It's about teaching them in a way that resonates with them, that makes them eager to learn more. Remember, a child who is taught in a way that suits them is more likely to enjoy learning and excel in their academics. Children thrive on routines. It gives them a sense of security and helps them develop self-discipline. Establishing a routine for your child is like laying down a comfortable and predictable path for them to follow. It's a way of organizing their day-to-day activities in a manner that promotes balance, growth, and overall well-being. So, how do we go about creating this routine? Let's start with the basics: studying, playing, and resting. Each of these activities is vital for your child's development, and they should all have their special slots in the daily routine. When it comes to study time, find a period in the day when your child is most alert and receptive. This could be in the morning after a hearty breakfast, or in the afternoon after a refreshing nap. Ensure that this time is free of distractions and interruptions, creating a conducive environment for learning. Playtime should be considered just as important as study time. It's during these moments that children explore their creativity, build their social skills, and engage in physical activity. This could be scheduled after study time as a reward, or in the evening when there's room for some outdoor fun. And then there's rest. Never underestimate the power of a good night's sleep or a timely nap. Rest periods should be predictable and consistent, signaling to your child that it's time to recharge and prepare for the activities that lie ahead. But in all of this, remember 2 key principles: consistency and flexibility. Consistency because children need to know what to expect and when to expect it. It helps them feel secure and in control. Flexibility because life is unpredictable and sometimes plans need to change. It's important to teach your child that while routines are important, they're not set in stone, and it's okay to adapt when necessary. In essence, a well-structured routine is like a roadmap for your child's day. It provides them with a sense of direction and a clear understanding of what's expected of them. It encourages self-discipline, reduces anxiety, and promotes a healthy balance between work and play. A well-established routine can provide structure in your child's life, making it easier for them to follow rules and meet expectations. Scene script. Discipline isn't just about correcting misbehavior, it's about encouraging and reinforcing positive behavior. When it comes to teaching our youngsters, we often focus on what they're doing wrong. But what if we flipped the script? Instead of pointing out the negatives, what if we concentrated more on the positives? This concept is the cornerstone of encouraging positive behavior. So, how do we do this? Well, one of the most effective techniques is through praise. Genuine, specific praise can do wonders for a child's self-esteem and motivation. Instead of a generic "good job," try something more precise like, "I love how you've neatly put away your toys, it shows me you're responsible." Another powerful tool in our parenting kit is rewards. But here's the thing, rewards don't have to be grand gestures or expensive gifts. They can be as simple as an extra story at bedtime, a favorite snack, or even just a high five. The key is to make the reward meaningful to the child and to give it immediately after the positive behavior so they can make the connection. Then we have positive reinforcement. This is where we consistently acknowledge and appreciate good behavior, making it more likely to be repeated. It's all about noticing when your child is making an effort and showing them that their hard work doesn't go unnoticed. Of course, for these techniques to truly work, we need to set clear and reasonable expectations. We can't expect a 5-year-old to behave like a 15-year-old. We need to understand their developmental stage and set expectations accordingly. And remember, consistency is key. The more consistent we are with our praise, rewards, and reinforcement, the more likely our little ones are to repeat the positive behaviors. In the end, it's all about balance. Yes, there will be times when we need to correct misbehavior, but let's not forget to celebrate the positives too. By focusing on the positive, you're teaching your child what to do, rather than just what not to do. Communication is key. It's how we connect, understand, and learn from each other. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. It's not just about the words we say, but also how we say them. The tone of our voice, our body language, and even our silence speak volumes. When interacting with children, it's crucial to communicate effectively to foster a healthy learning environment. Now, you may wonder how to do this. Well, the first step to effective communication is active listening. This means giving your child your full attention when they speak. Resist the urge to interrupt or offer solutions immediately. Instead, let them express themselves fully, then respond thoughtfully. This shows them that their thoughts and feelings are valid and important. Next, remember to use simple and clear language. Kindergarten children are still developing their vocabulary and understanding of complex ideas. So keep your sentences short and your words uncomplicated. Be specific and concrete, avoiding abstract concepts whenever possible. For instance, instead of saying, "It's time to get ready for bed," you could say, "Let's put on your pajamas, brush your teeth, and read a story." Moreover, expressing empathy is a powerful communication tool. It shows your child that you understand and share their feelings. You can do this by validating their emotions and mirroring their sentiments. For example, if your child is upset because they can't draw a perfect circle, instead of dismissing their frustration, you could say, "I understand why you're upset. It can be hard to draw a perfect circle. But remember, practice makes perfect." Lastly, it's essential to remember that communication is a two-way street. Allow your child to ask questions, voice their opinions, and express their thoughts. Encourage them to communicate openly and honestly, creating a safe space for them to express themselves. In conclusion, effective communication is the foundation of any relationship, including that between a parent and a child. It helps foster understanding, empathy, and a positive learning environment. Remember, the way we communicate with our children can drastically impact their learning and behavior. So, we've covered a lot of ground today, but don't worry, we've got a quick recap for you. We started off by unraveling the importance of understanding your child's learning style. Remember, each child is unique and will learn in their own way. Next, we discussed how to establish a routine. A structured day can significantly help your child to be more disciplined and focused on their tasks. We then moved on to the topic of encouraging positive behavior. It's crucial to reward good behavior and gently correct the not-so-good ones. This will help your child understand the difference between right and wrong. Finally, we dealt with the art of communicating effectively with your child. Clear, positive communication forms the foundation of a healthy relationship. With these tips in mind, you're now better equipped to help your kindergarten child with their academics and behavior. Remember, patience and consistency are key. Happy parenting!